I've been probably doing this for about 2.5 hours already. Trying to set things up and everything, but man, this is pretty long. I probably need to have the air conditioning on because I'm sweating balls. If you were sweating your balls off, like, that would not be a good medical condition. You can only have that happen to you twice at most. If it's any less, I'm sorry. If it's any, well, actually, if it's less, it's good. I want you to have as many men out there. I want you to have as much balls as possible, as many balls as possible. And all of you, all of you porn stars out there, I want you to have as many balls as possible. Hi-yo! Oh, let's get into this.
Of this franchise. So that's really what's going to propel us forward. Is
political activism is going to propel you forward. Fuck you.
It's confronting ourselves.
Confronting yourselves or telling everybody else of how right you are. That's what I think you mean. Yeah. If we're confronting ourselves, will you confront yourself if I present you a question? Hey, I don't give a fuck about your skin color. Yes. Now, if there's more people who are a specific skin color doing something, that shouldn't be a problem to you, correct? And if it is, you're part of the problem. I have my own biases, but those biases can be right, they can be wrong. I like to think that the majority of the time it's right, but I'm open to that criticism. I like to think that I'm open to that criticism. I'm thinking aloud right now, like there's this circus in my head, and I think everybody's playing their own beat. That's a band. Why is it a circus? A circus of a band of circus folk. Each person is Tommy Tim is on the drums. Beep, 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 beep. That's wait. What is that? Wait, what is the song that creates the? Okay, let's keep going forward.
Truthfully, and confronting each other, exposing ourselves in a way.
Exposing yourselves like porn. Oh man, this is not a kid's show. It is not.
Like we haven't before. So I hope that we contribute in our iteration. I hope that we contribute more.
Oh. Okay, I had like 2 notifications go off. That was important. Okay, moving on.
To the movement.
Yes, a movement being politically active. Go fuck yourself. And I can say that not because of your skin color, but because of your shitty viral. It's your ideology is shit. And it acts like a virus. You make everybody weak, you break down everybody's walls, you spread, infect, and multiply. So if there's an issue with me, well, if it can become stronger because of my own ideology, because I can change myself, good, fantastic, I applaud you. But if you have to start changing other people, whoa. Start changing the things within yourself, and then you can start changing other people. And more importantly, what is the source of that goodness? Why is that thing good? Man, I haven't had Taco Bell in forever. You know, they disbanded a grilled stuffed burrito, 1 pound of juicy goodness. It was stuffed with rice and beans and guacamole and sour cream and like other types of beans and rice and veggies and stuff. It was glorious, but they cut it out because fuck them. I don't know why. I have to find a way to get that grilled stuffed burrito because that's the only thing I have almost ever gotten when I was going out to eat, ever. That thing was delicious. That thing, you eat that, it was 1 pound. You could fill up with it. Me, I could eat and eat and eat, but boom, when I eat that, I'd be like, oh, that hit the spot. Because you could have chicken, steak, or what was the other one? Grilled stuff. I think there were the only 2, grilled and chicken or steak. Yeah. But I always swapped between the 2. I think there was a third one, like pork or something. I don't remember. But, oh, man, that grilled stuffed burrito. Because when you were eating it, you were eating a pound of, like, you could feel, like, every bite, everything you could ever want, and it was in every single bite. And, oh, man. I'm going to find that right now. Taco Bell has a grilled cheese burrito? No, they banned it where I'm at. What the fuck, Taco Bell? Dude, if you have a grilled stuffed burrito, I want it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go get it probably today, like right after I'm doing all this stuff, but oh my gosh. Taco Bell? No. Commercial. Let's see this.
Taco Bell is testing a grilled cheese burrito.
Oh, look
Yes,
at
you
it.
heard-
Shut up. I don't care about your face. I want to see the beauty. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Is that... No! What? Dude, where I'm at, their grilled the grilled stuffed burrito. They don't have it anymore. Oh, this is gonna be a whole video of grilled stuffed burrito greatness. Okay, Taco Bell, tacos, burritos, grilled stuffed burrito, grilled cheese burrito. Oh wait, if they have the grilled cheese burrito, do they have any other type of burrito? Yeah, they got rid of. Oh, stop it! What are you doing? Go back. There we go. Cheese bean burritos, beef burrito, quesadilla, supreme chicken, all this stuff. Yeah, they got rid of the grilled stuffed burrito, but they're bringing back the grilled cheese burrito for only $3. Because I think the meat that they were putting in it was probably too expensive for them to do, and it was like $5-7 or something. But it was worth every single bite. It was worth it. But if they're doing the grilled cheese burrito, I think that'll be a good supplementive, and just put your own ham or something inside of it. I don't know, but I'm probably gonna go purchase that in a bit, because look at that beauty. Stop. There we go. Grilled cheese burrito, 710 calories. Oh, that is so beautiful. Look at that. But the grilled stuffed burrito that they used to have, I don't know if it's the same size. It's probably like half the size, which is bullshit. But man, it doesn't even look as big either. It's probably like half the size. But the grilled stuffed burrito, if you like hold out your hands close to each other but not touching, like you're trying to like hold a small baby or infant, that's what a grilled stuffed burrito was, and it was just beautiful. It was just delicious. I don't know how else to say it, but it was something that I would just gasm over. It was like, I'm kind of having those tisms inside of it. Not tisms, those I'm getting mouth-watery over it, man. It was so beautiful. Now let's go start talking about Star Trek. Yay! Oh, fuck you, show. And your political activism.
That way.
Tunde, this question is for you. Can you describe
Okay, he has already a fault there, that he's recording with the sun behind him, and no one has ever, and because they're showing it, they're not going to say anything about it. It's like, dude, you have something reflective behind you. Bad.
moment or a scene that was especially rewarding for you as a director?
Well, he's a director? Oh, that's unfortunate to be associated to this show. My guess is going to say something specifically political.
You directed the finale.
That's my guess.
Oh, boy, that's a tough one to pick from.
Uh-oh, is this, I would say the final scene of the episode?
I would say the final scene of the episode.
Why? I would say that we know the Burnham has gone to the future. Burnham? I don't know who that is. And Spock walks out, and we walk onto the bridge.
And Spock walks out, and we walk out onto the bridge of the
Enterprise, and he's no longer got a beard. What the fuck? I wish it was something political, because that just sounds retarded. Him walking out without a beard, and that's the most fun. Oh my gosh! The most interesting part, the most fun thing you can think of the entire Star Trek Discovery being a fucking director is someone walking out without a beard. Wow! Oh, dude, your show must suck if that's the case. I am so sorry, man. Like, you could probably have so much talent, but if that's your taste, oh my gosh.
Enterprise.
He no longer has a beard. Oh, fascinating.
And he's no longer got a beard.
He's no longer got a beard, guys. He's amazing. And he walks up in front, he thinks about his sister. I heard about that he had a sister or something. And then goes to his station for the first time. Since then, we've been seeing the Enterprise. Oh, okay. Like... Okay, so it's not him walking out without the beard being a representation of him probably having gone through something, and then the shaving, the cleaning it off is transitioning, that he's He's metamorphosized. He's transitioned into someone who starts getting to work. I agree with that. Like, that's, like, at least in saying it, at least sounds pretty legit. But just coming out with a beard, I thought that's where you were gonna go with it.
And then goes to a station for the first time since we've been seeing the Enterprise bridge.
It's just emotionally cathartic to see somebody coming out without a beard. And Spock, the top right-hand corner, he's covering his mouth.
For me, that was just emotionally cathartic and kind of brought the whole season down to that one moment. And
because somebody didn't have a beard, man, I'm missing so much without the context of Discovery. I'm never going to watch it because they're politically active, like they're specifically activists with the ists. Let me say that again. There we go.
reinserted us back into the timeline that we know and love from Star Trek.
I don't think it is the time. It's a different timeline because I think you have some details incorrect from what I understand from the show. What are those specific things? I have no idea. Just heard it from. It's hearsay from other people. Yeah. But if it is the same timeline, being politically active, you are fucking up the series. But if it's your own timeline, fine, fantastic. It's just something that it's never canon or whatever.
That was pretty awesome. And the sound. The sound.
The sound of him shaving. The scene before that is just him like going shh. Oh, not even like a clean shaved razor. It's literally the bzzz. It's just the electric razor. Oh no. They're so high tech. They're so regressive that they actually use beavers, and they have like a beaver, and it's just like you pull the tail and it goes just like the Flintstones, and he's like chopping off the entire beard. And when he looks into the mirror, everything's like kind of bloodied and bruised and scraped and everything. He's like, perfect. He grabs his alcohol and is rubbing alcohol. And he goes, ah, like Home Alone. And oh.
And
The thing.
yes, the sound of the thing.
That was awesome.
The woo 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 woo. Let's hear that again.
The thing.
Yes, the sound of the thing.
That was awesome.
The woo 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 woo. The woo 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 woo. Oh, that's funny.
And I kept Ethan's beard.
Yeah.
Oh wait, whose beard? I thought it was Spock's beard.
I painted it a little bit, yeah.
Oh.
I tried. It didn't work. Sonequa, so this takes us into
To something else.
a question for you. As Burnham leaps ahead into the future at the end of season 2,
Okay.
what would you say is her hope, not just for Starfleet, but for herself moving?
Okay, my guess, I'm just going to go with what's consistent from the show so far, is that she's talking about something, she's going to bring up something political.
Forward.
Oh my goodness. Well, first, I mean, a salvation of sort.
What do you mean by salvation? That sounds very religious. What do you mean? Oh, okay, here's my guess. That she's going to say something about the salvation of the show, that we have something to... I don't know, that would be a legitimate claim. That there's something for us to go towards. That there's a... something hopeful for the future. I'd go along with that.
We are... we, the crew of Star Trek Discovery, in the finale, are deciding to sacrifice everything that we have for the future. And so there's the obvious hope that works.
Okay, I'd agree with that one.
That the plan works. And even logistically, that we land where we're supposed to, that we defeat Control, that we save the world and
Yay!
save the universe. So there's the inherent hope of that. And then I think there's also
Again, I agree with that one.
a hope of...
Okay, she's not really saying much. The unveiling, continual unveiling, and finding the perfect sweet balance between all the forces that wage within me. I'm a woman! I'm a woman! Oh, okay. Well, there's not... Oh, look at that face, top left-hand corner. Oh, they actually have some weird faces. Okay. See you season 2. Take your brain back. Take your brain back.
This one's for you. So in season 2, Take Your Brain Back, Saru reunited with Serana and also helped to
push them into becoming a warp-capable society to leave...
Saru to leave and push them into becoming a warp-capable society.
Oh, how hard do you think?
How hard do you think it was for Saru to leave them behind? And without giving away any spoilers, do you think there's a future for more Kelpians in the Federation?
Right. I think that's the hardest thing Saru has ever had to do, and he's now had to leave his home world and his sister twice.
Okay, I don't even know who this character is, what he's doing, so we're just going to skip everything. And, yeah, he's talking about Star Trek stuff, which I'm kind of okay with. This is actually a post-warp society, I think, in Federation. Okay.
Giorgio's been ripped away from the world that she knows, not just once, but twice. She just keeps getting
Thank you.
I know. Sorry. She was the leader of the Mirror Universe, not anymore. And now she's an agent of Section 31. Nope. Now you're season 3 into season 3.
Into season 3, I think she's really pissed off. No, I think but you know, Emperor Jojo, Captain Jojo, she is one that always finds her way into it.
Okay, this is kind of just nonsense. We'll just keep skipping. What?
Their relationship moving forward.
To me, one of the great things about season 3 is it really blends the personal / family nature of our show, and not just literal family like our coupledom, but also the family of the ship. It really explores family in wonderful new ways. So.
Okay, hopefully it's not nihilistic. Like, that's one thing, because Picard, they killed off Picard. They literally killed off Captain Picard in the show Picard and uploaded his brain into a synthetic brain. So, I mean, I hope... because they could say it's about family and exploring what family means, but I think what you're going to probably push is something political, which, if there's nothing political about family. Family first. It's not family only, it's not family exclusively, it's family first. First, take care of your family, make certain they're good, make certain that everything's running good. Then you can start doing other things. You might have to go and work 8, 10, 12, 20 hours a day. Come home, have 4 hours of sleep, and then go home. And then go back to work. To make certain your family is taken care of. That's the whole purpose. Family first. So if there's anything else other than that, I just don't really care to listen to it. Season 3, Discovery, Choice, Paul's life. I think the moment he realizes everything he needs is right here. It took a long time. What's my point? Blah, 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 blah. Ah, look at that. He's so happy. He knows a different work, place in the world. More equal footing, I think. Take terms of work and mental health. I love Kulber. Kulber? I love the new Kulber. I have no idea what that is. He's a three-dimensional... He's more three-dimensional in my head. Oh, man, I'm just going to read this from now on because this is so much more interesting than the actual... Tilly's always had an eye for her captain's chair over the past 2 seasons. I think so. I think that they are, in season 2, sort of the zenith of leadership within Starfleet. You can see more about the journey. We're also really edge of unknown. To be, Anson and Ethan, any of you, all of you, please dive in. And the TOS, Star Trek Discovery? Pre-TOS? What is TOS? I have no idea. With the Discovery crew impacted strange new worlds. Someone wrote that for me. This is so... Oh. Okay, I think this is the one clip.
Well, I'll start by saying that Spock's interaction with Michael Burnham is essential to transforming Spock from somebody who's been born on Vulcan that is half human, that has been taught to be Vulcan. And I think Michael Burnham gives him the permission to be human.
And that's the issue. In many Star Trek is that he was never given the permission to be human. It's something that he was discovering. Let me do some research on this. I want to find something. Okay, I just wanted to make certain that it wasn't actually a producer, but a character on the show. Okay, so Michael Burnham is the fictional protagonist on the Star Trek Discovery, portrayed by American actress Sonequa Martin Green. She originally appears in the first as the first officer on the USS Shenzhou under Philippa Georgieva. until she commits mutiny and is stripped of her rank. Which actually, that kind of sounds interesting. But the issue here is that on the show, there is a character that gives her that gives him the permission to become human, which is incredibly retarded. It's something that he has. He's not given permission over. He's not given permission to act human. He's discovering humanity. He's discovering what it is to be human. Specifically with Kirk and Spock, their interactions is that he's Vulcan and he's learning from Kirk, and Kirk rubs on Spock and Spock rubs off on Kirk a little bit. It's kind of interesting from, again, some of the episodes. I might be, hopefully that is correct. I've just seen a few episodes here and there from the original Star Trek. But the dynamic, you're never given the permission. Again, a guy has to be given permission to become human. That's wrong. That's not Star Trek. That's a different timeline. That's a different universe. It's a different everything.
And teaches him what it is to be human. And so that is, essential to the development of Spock. As we follow along it.
His emotion and logic going forward, a huge character point for me, dictate because the interaction with Michael, Ensign, whatever. It's kind of pretty much, it's just kind of, I'm kind of done, but I'm going to keep going. Anything that really does stand out, because between you and Solid Screen on you, the magic of editing. Yep, the magic of editing, where you probably cut down from 3 hours to 1:18 or something. They could have done this a little bit better or something. I don't know. Season 2 finale. You can see that tomorrow. Bye. Da 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 da. This is all I care for to have. Yeah. Again, kind of comical. It may not be Star Trek. It's not Star Trek, but I thought this bit was still funny. So, so on and so forth. And why are you chopping off his leg? Oh, that's Rick and Morty. It's just Rick and Morty. It's not Star Trek. Rick and Morty could pull it off, but if you're going to be chopping off somebody's leg, that's an extended cut of the trailer. That's something that, it's not even something you do in Star Wars. That's a comical bit that you do in, gosh. Again, the voice actors, I'm not going against them. It's Star Trek as a whole. That I'm sort of done with this. Oh, I'm so done with this. I really am. Why are he looks old. Gosh. So on and so forth. Oh, there's so much I'm probably missing of how much bullshit they're probably talking about with politics. Wait, spoiler. I don't really care for the spoilers. I don't think I'm gonna watch the show even if it comes out for free. Yeah? I don't care. Oh yeah, Patrick Stewart. I remember this one. Okay, we'll end it off here because I do remember seeing something here that was just incredibly telling. Patrick, it's what we'll end it here with one particular quote. I just have to find it.
Which might just be appropriate for the times that we're living in.
Again, he's so old. They can't do more than one season with this guy. He's too old to keep going for the position that they want him to be in. If you really wanted to respect Picard, have him as somebody who's training the up-and-coming black female captain. Black female captain. If you want to go with some intersectionality, identity, whatever, have her fail 3 times, comes and learns from him, and then she goes off and becomes epic and amazing, but is loving and respecting for the tutor, for the mentorship of the captain who taught her. And that could be amazing. But no, they fucked up that entire series.
Well, for me, however, it was a case of... I'm sorry, what's your name? You are who, and you're playing what? Because we had a first half of the first
so uninteresting now.
That I was
half of the season to learn their names.
Well,
oh yeah. If you this one part, you get to see that. I saw this almost this entire thing.
I learned.
She on the bottom right-hand corner is so much of a bitch.
Their first names, I still don't know most of
Their
their
second names, I know, but we allow for that because you're very old.
Oh man, that's just.
You do before. What attracted you to do it?
SPS, Sir Patrick Stewart. It's so retarded. And they go on and on talking about, oh, it's Patrick Stewart. Oh yeah, let's be so happy about Sir Patrick Stewart, and so on and so forth. But I'm getting tired. I've done this too much. What's the quote? What's the thing? What's the thing we should be getting into? Sutra. Karma Sutra. Your first name is Karma. Wait, is it Kama? Or I think it's Kama Sutra.
Testament to the script. That's right there.
Characters and creating that backstory within a backstory, so to speak.
That's a testament to the script. That's right there. And the, my amazing scene partner. I like the rest of us, first meeting. Say all this to say.
Okay, they're all pissed. They're all. He's not a god, guys.
And all the people out there who, think of Patrick Stewart in this sort of iconic world, which we all place him in. The truth is, he's one honor to work with. Generous, human.
Okay. I was trying to find it. I'm sorry for the editing of just letting this play, but okay. That they tell that. Let me find the quote. Okay, so I found this little clip, this little quote, from Trevor Noah. I don't like Trevor Noah, but he actually has a pretty good quote. If you're pro-black lives matter, you're assumed to be anti-police, and if you're pro-police, then you surely hate black people. It seems that it's either pro-cop or anti-black, or pro-black and anti-cop, when in reality you can be pro-cop and pro-black, which is what we should all be. Let me say that again. Let me reiterate. Or challenge this for a second. Why do I have to be pro-black? Okay, pro-cop is a particular activity. Okay, particular, regardless of you being either black or white, woman or a man, of being a police officer, you go out there and you do a job. Being a black person has nothing to do with being pro-black. Let's just use the exact same phrase, pro-cop and pro-white. Why would I be pro-white? That's retarded. That's why I disagree with the Black Lives Matter movement. If we just replace the words with something similar, it doesn't make any sense. It's like, you have to love lettuce. Why do I have to love lettuce? Love lettuce. Again, pro-cop and pro-black, that's like saying pro-cop and pro-white. Pro-white is retarded. So in essence, pro-black actually is very retarded. So in this clip with TVGuide.com, Stewart was giving an interview with, you're speaking very much, Stewart saying, you're speaking very much of a time that we are living through. My wife and I have spent lunchtime today talking about joining some of the protests that are happening in Los Angeles because I am passionately behind the spirit of the protests, of the mistreatment, abuse, and antisocial behavior of the violence that is extended to African Americans, and I want to be out there. Okay. What? Let's change the activities that's because when we start talking about the African Americans, and again using African Americans rather than just saying black Americans, we're not, again, there's 90%, everybody's from Africa, period. Everybody's from Africa. The black people who are here that have, let's just say, African heritage, more so than most people, okay, they are not from Africa. It's so weird. It really is. It's one of the reasons why I disagree with the entire thing. It really is. Stewart is a proponent of the protests that are happening, the spirit of it, and there's riots that are happening. It's like the spirit of it is to have civil disobedience. Yes, to be a little bit skeptical of the government in which we are applying, the application, the government we are applying. So if there is a civil disobedience to try to get rid of the police officers, which is kind of a common thing within Black Lives Matter, it's more commonly to accept that. It's more commonly to accept that police are just ultimately good. If you are pro-American, so on and so forth. I've had almost every single interaction I've ever had, except for one city. Fuck Lake Jackson in Texas. Fuck Lake Jackson. Fuck Lake Jackson. I got arrested for not showing my ID on a college campus at a birthday party. Yeah, fuck Lake Jackson. But again, almost every other single time that I've ever interacted with a police officer, if I just accepted because I was being disobedient, I was saying, no, I don't want to give you my information, because I was being very defiant that day. I felt like, oh yeah, this is the time, I'm going to stand up to the police. Got arrested. Had to spend the night in jail. That was horrible for me because I've had some habits where if it's like I need some stimulation, I need a computer, I need a phone. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm fighting through an addiction right now. It's like this is the first time I've ever been on my own. Oh my gosh, so it was shit. But again, it's the political activism of the show, and it's like I'm not going to be pro-black. I'm not pro-Black Lives Matter because if we just use the exact same words, I'm pro-Asian. What does that have anything to do with anything? Again, that's fucking racist. It's like if somebody coming out and saying like I'm pro-white businesses. What? Like, what does that have anything to do with giving me a product and service that I enjoy? Wow. Stupid. Oh man.
Place him in. The truth is, I've had the honor to work with.
Hard luck.
And if that likes really the space cowboy.
Okay, we're gonna mute this. Shut up, guys. Shut up, guy. Where's that word? She's been a charming, attractive lady for her entire life, and it's absolutely amazing. He grew up. Look at that face. He's so old. Oh, but there's a quote in here that we'll end off on. She's just full of it. Yeah, loudmouth. They all make fun of him. He's a space cowboy. They all go back to being space cowboys, but specifically the woman with the curly hair. She says something about the show. Where is it? Let's find it. You know, it'd probably be even better to just pause it and go through that, but...
The world was changed, and that's what excited me. And
again, it's nihilism of the show. It's amazing to see that life is so precious and amazing that we killed off the main character, and that shows us how amazing life is, so on and so forth. But again, what they did was kind of shitty. So on and so forth. Let's do it this one. I think this... Nope. Oh, we still have so much bullshit talking about. Stop talking.
Question for Jerry.
Oh my God.
My world, or universe, I guess, into the real world.
Oh, it's this question. This is the one question I was trying to find.
Fleet Boy.
Wow. Oh, wow.
What is the
Star
one
Trek.
thing that you wish could be brought out of the Star Trek world, or universe, I guess, into the real world?
Let me repeat that question. What do you wish you could bring out of the Star Trek universe and bring into the real world?
Oh, my gosh.
God, acceptance?
Acceptance? Oh, do you accept Trump people? I'm not a Trump supporter. I probably will vote for him because fuck SJWs, really. And he ain't that bad of a person. He's someone with whom I would never hang out with, nor allow any of my family to hang out with, but I think he truly cares. I think he truly cares about America. Yeah. I disagree with how he approaches things. Still much better than every single other person who goes against him. Truly. Every single person.
Inclusion?
Inclusion?
Inclusion? Are you sure about that?
Literally what Patrick just said, you know, that the understanding of how valuable life is. Like, can we all look out for our brothers and sisters? Can we all...
I'm actually going to ask that same question to you. Are you looking out for your brothers and sisters? Or are you specifically loving people because of particular skin colors? Which, again, it's one of the reasons why I hate Black Lives Matter, and I'll say it over and over. I hate Black Lives Matter just as much as there was a White Lives Matter. Yeah. It's like... Blue Lives Matter, I agree with, because they're being shot at, they're being persecuted. No, it's not a job people want to do anymore. Why would you want to be in a job it's a highly stressful situation. You get paid almost nearly none. You have unions that might not back you up. You have political bullshit that might not even support you if you are caught up in a very specific legal case that wasn't your fault, but because of you being a police officer, there being a citizen, you're in the wrong. Or legal, again, it's one of those of like, why would you want to become a police officer nowadays? Why? The stigma of being a police officer, there's many people not wanting to become that. And there's we need police officers.
Just take the moment to understand that our differences are actually our strengths.
Exactly.
And it's what makes us a strong species.
Species. Yeah. Well, what makes us a strong species is... Wait, what makes us a strong species?
For our brothers and sisters, can we all just take the moment to understand that our differences are actually our strengths?
Okay. If the differences are what makes our strength, how many people on your show have voted or will vote for Trump? How many people? Because strength is from diversity. Diversity is our strength. How many people on your show are proud, out and proud Trump supporters? Not gay, not trans, not a woman, not a person of color, black people, whatever. Specifically a Trump supporter, specifically a conservative, specifically saying that taxes are theft. Is anybody out there actually willing to say that? Every single person here is a celebrity, is somebody who is rich, well off, wealthy, famous, attached to a hijacked show with its name recognition. Y'all are all wealthy individuals. Y'all are the elites in the country. And where's your representation? Where's your representation of poorer people on the show? Yeah, poorer people. That's actually a good question that I have, and that's not even just a knock because I don't know what the answer is. That's just a sincere question that I have for them, is that where is their representation of proud and proud Trump supporters, conservatives, libertarians who call out SJW bullshit? Where is that diversity?
And it's what makes us a strong species.
Diversity is not strength. Diversity is great only once we have common values. Common values are the first thing. The one thing is that if you disagree with their Black Lives Matter political activism, therefore you're on the wrong side in their worldview, which means that you need to accept what they believe in because they believe that they themselves are right, calling you wrong. You need to change. Fuck this.
That we have all these different thoughts, these different looks, these different opinions, these different ways of...
Difference of opinion is not good. Just for the sake of difference of opinion. It really isn't. Common values matter most. An ultimate goal that we're going towards. Hey guys, let's get... a captain of a ship says that we need to get out of this black hole. We need to drop shields, divert energy, put it all into the engine so we could warp out of here. And then somebody says, like, I have a difference of opinion. Shut up. We need to get this done. It's like, it makes me feel bad. It's like, no. The common thing right now that we need to all believe in is to getting the hell out of this horrible, shitty situation. If you're going against that, you're wrong, because there's certain things that are objectively morally good. And what is morally good about Black Lives Matter? Well, we're helping specifically black people. That's the issue. Why not just, somebody has an issue, what is the issue? If you want to move past race, you have to stop talking about it. Because the more that you talk about it, it's like people who have hashtag melanin is good, hashtag help black businesses. Black businesses because they are black? Why? It's like support local goods because economically that's important. But at the same time, if what they're practicing is bad, why do I have to be supporting it? That's the whole point. It's like, it's good to support local businesses. But if they're not in a place where they're going to be expanding, why am I giving money to a business that's going to be going out of business in like a month because they can't hold their expenses? Isn't it, like, again, it sounds great. It sounds amazing. Go out and help people. But that's just sort of my position. It's like anything political, let's apply the exact same standard elsewhere. That's the entire reason as to why I'm against SJWs. They don't apply the same standard elsewhere. Leftism is a virus because they make everybody weak, they break you down, and they spread, infect, and multiply. It's like, whoa. I disagree. That's wrong. Again, one great example for this, I will say it has nothing to do with who you are as a person. Sexuality. Gay being good is wrong because there's nothing good about being gay. There's nothing good about being straight. There's nothing prideful about being gay. There's nothing prideful about being straight. Gay pride? What about straight pride? Why would one need to be prideful about having something that's inherent? That's retarded. Pride in something that you create, pride in something that is amazing about it. But if it's amazing because you have it, okay, well then straight pride. Like, I'm prideful for being straight. And it's like, that just sounds so retarded. It really does. There's no again, you shouldn't have shame, but unless you're doing a bad action. If you're doing a bad action, have some shame. Yeah, be vulnerable. Be like, you know what, guys? I was doing the wrong thing because of my actions. And I'm prideful that I'm changing my actions, not because I have an inherent... It's just... man. It's like, I'm probably wrong on some things. I'm probably wrong on a lot of things, but if you apply the same place elsewhere, I don't think being politically active on a show openly like this is good. It helps everybody because we get to know where you are, but
of handling ourselves in the world, of walking down the street. I'm so thankful that I'm part of an organization that gets it.
Oh, did you hear that? Let's hear that again.
I'm so thankful that I'm part of an organization that gets it.
Do you get that? Gets it. Gets it. You know how much emphasis, like, everyone else is wrong, everyone else does not get it. Oh, she is so insufferable.
We always talk about Star Trek holding a mirror up to society. Perhaps society needs to look at us.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Society needs to look at us. Oh, I got nothing for that. Go fuck yourself, show. Society needs to look at us. Really? Really? Your diversity? You have a lot of... It's like... Oh my gosh. Oh, I want to bitch slap these people. I want to so bitch slap her. I want to, like, hold her underwater. Not kill her, just, like, hold her underwater a little bit. Just enough where there's, like, 1 or 2 bubbles coming out, and then pull her out of the water and be like, okay. And then, like, do CPR and get the water out of her lungs and stuff. And when she's all okay, I'm going to, like, stand her up, be like, you good? Okay. And just, like, slap her in the face and be like, stop it. No. No, what you're doing, shut up. Shut your fucking ass up. Shut your fucking, stupid ass up. Okay. That's all I got. Thank you very much for being a part of this. Bless your heart for being a part of this all the way to the bitter end. Thank you very much for doing all the stuff that you do every single day, whatever it is that you do out there. Hopefully you're doing good stuff. That's what I'm going to go with, that assumption. Every single person out there is riding a unicorn and flying into the distance with a rainbow trail right behind you with rainbow farts. Oh, okay. Please post your comments, questions, and concerns right down below. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button because that would greatly help this channel out. Smash that like button. And most importantly, the most important thing that you could do for the entire rest of the day, regardless of liking that channel of mine, which again, I would very much appreciate that, is go out there and do wonders. Thank you very much for being a part of this, and I'll see you next time.